Good morning, friends. I borrowed today's map from a BBC article. Incidentally, look it up. It's an interesting article. It basically develops the question, does Putin actually know what is going on in Ukraine, really? See, at the beginning, when Ukraine put up such fierce resistance, one of his generals told him that that's what was happening, that the victory parade in Kiev in 2 days after the invasion was just not going to happen. And that general got fired. So there is some question at this point whether his own military advisors and army leaders are even telling him what is really happening, which is a very dangerous position to see, because he is making decisions based on false information, possibly. So anyway, interesting article. Again, it's on BBC. Look it up. Here's the BBC map I was referring to, and the only thing I added to it was my little text box showing where my parents lived with respect to the action. And then I sent this snapshot to my father and said, I'm really not comfortable with how close this is to Zaporozhye. My dad said, well, we're not really comfortable with that either, but Ukrainian troops have retaken 5 villages in the Zaporozhye region. Meanwhile, the insanity on the part of the Russian troops continues. First of all, horrific news continuing from the city of Mariupol. Apparently, up to 20,000 civilians from Mariupol have been rounded up and herded off to Russia against their will. The latest group being 70 people from a maternity hospital, including the personnel and the patients. Of course, if you're sitting there with your newborn, somebody levels a Kalashnikov at you and tells you to move, you move without asking questions. Apparently, these people are being stripped of all the documentations, processed into Russia, and then scattered all over the country. There's no idea whether they might ever get back or see their families again. Also, in insanity news, Russian soldiers are riding ATVs around the Red Forest in the Chernobyl area, raising radioactive dust and not using any sort of protective protocols or equipment, despite the warnings from the Chernobyl station personnel. This is crazy. Thank you for watching.